Kings highlight time here out of the Kings Casino. And 54 blinds are 5 and 10, and there is an ante of 5 euros. So it's 55 euros in the pot from the very beginning. Urquell, a very funny name, is a Norwegian guy who loves, as you can see with his name, the beer. And there is his companions, Bodo in the yellow shirt and Magic Man in the middle, easy to find with his white gloves. A man who can do magic, at least he believes into it. The flop and Magic Man, it's a set. Everybody's looking at him. You never know what to do. Bodo, well known around the poker world. With the flush draw, of course, he's starting to bet. And Magic Man, pretty quick. Sometimes he takes his time, answers, he's just calling. He wants more money out of this. An 8 doesn't change a lot. But it opens up a possible flush draw.
You want it?
Bodo is still believing he can find the important heart on the river. And now it's Magic Man and his show. Counting the chips, looking. Calculating all these little games he's doing. Heiko, the 8 seed, Josef, and Urquell next to Magic Man. On the other side, you have El Presidente. And there it is, all in from the Magic Man. I expected a raise, but not that much. I think he wants to make sure he gets the money now. No chance for Bodo to find the heart unless he is willing to pay. Most of the players started with 2K. Only Urquell is 1.5, and the El Presidente, he wants to be the chip leader. He started with 3K. What's Bodo doing? Trying to read into this. What can I do? What will I do? What does Magic Man have? Out of the big blind. And I expect Bodo, the way I know him, to fold here. Because he knows Magic Man as well. He will call. I'm a bit surprised. Will the heart show up? Nope. It's a 2. And doesn't help too much. Magic Man wins. And Bodo has to recoup. Needs new chips.
Come on, guys. One applause to Magic Man.
Magician.
And El Presidente.
In King's Place in Münster.
Well deserved applause. And 60 here on Cash Kings out of the Kings Casino. Bodo is folding. A little bit unlucky today, and look at the stack of El Presidente. course, work well. The chip leader at the moment, Magic Man. 3-2 hearts, suited. Workway is calling as well. 6-5, suited. A lot of action. Even Bernd is trying his luck, sitting on position number 1. Not doing too much, and here we go. 2 is Magic Man again. In front, way in front. What is he doing? El Presidente starts off. There's a bet of 75. Magic Man just calling, of course. He knows he has a very strong hand with this board. Not too much trouble to be aware of. And Urquell is hitting a 6th. A lot of black on the table. And El Presidente still hoping to get his flush. But how much will he pay? What is Magic Man doing? Waiting again, just calling. There. 10 of spades. Presidente checks. Plays it slow. Waiting what to come. Magic Man with his perfect flop. Never in doubt. Maybe this will get him up to big pot. The Norwegian is thinking he has a lot of chips. All he can do is try to bluff here. But that's a good move. And El Presidente. He knew something's wrong, something's going on there. That was a great hand. Full house for Magic Man. And everybody's shaking his head. What can he do? It seems to be the night of Magic Man. Back in the Kings Casino, hand number 63 on Cash Kings. Look at the faces. Frustration on Josef's face. It's not his evening. He started with 2K. But he's way behind now. Just is buying 2 times already. And almost a family board. Who is hitting? Who can do anything? Nobody trusts anybody. All are checking. And now we have 5, 6, 7. And look at Bodo. He has the 3-4. You're waiting for on a board like this. You can't bet too much. Magic Man, of course, once again set, but it's a little bit more luck. It's again Magic Man against Bodo. And now it's time to bet again. Magic Man puts in 25. So what's Bodo's answer? What's his reaction? What is he thinking? Raise and the call. Too much, 275. The Magic Man knew, okay. Possible street there.
Most horrible turn you can get, right? Must be nice.
A little smile on Bodo's face. And 74 on this evening of Cash Kings from the Kings Casino. Bernd opens up. Okay. And El Presidente also folding. Double A for the Norwegian guy. Of course, there is action. Magic Man always likes to play. They ask him if there any hand you don't play or you cannot play. His answer was, no, you can play any hand, and that's his attitude. And that's the way he acts. And he does so very successfully. Tries to do something different, something special. The 3-bet makes Urquell sink. But I'm pretty sure he loves the bet. His 2 aces in hand. Thinking what might Josef got there. He's just calling, waiting for more. Maybe he gets more money. No, he's raising big time. And now he's making Josef to think. With this raise to 900. Pretty big pot now. But Josef, he lost too much already. Good move by Urquell. Got the money out of 4 players. And the number 82. Cash Kings highlights. A little bit of frustration on Bernd. Not getting the cards he's expecting. And Bodo with American Airlines. Presidente, Magic Man. He's calling. Urquell is calling. Heiko on the outside. Kings 8. Hopes. He's not getting what he's hoping for at the moment. Man. Thinking, work well. Next up. Too much for him. And Josef is there is 6, 7, 8, 9. Hoping for the street to come, hoping for better luck to come. The queen not changing much, and there is a 10 of hearts. They work well, changing his strategy, drink-wise. Back to water now, after a couple of different beers. Started with work well, then changed his name, so to speak, to Corona. But now tries to sober up a little bit. Too much money involved. 210 from Josef makes Bodo think. What can possible be out there? Just a call. And Magic Man. Hoping. Very good looking. 7, 8, 9, 10 of hearts, but that's all he has.
Wir ziehen unsere Unterstützung wieder.
Next hand here on Cash Kings. The highlights from edition 17 out of the Kings Casino. You can watch it live. You can play here if you want to. Poker tournaments every day. And the big anniversary is coming up with the great Fox tournament. Friends of Kings, 500,000 euros guaranteed prize money. So if you like poker, this is the place to be. Easy to find. And every week you can watch Cash Kings. And you can even play if you want to. Just register and you can be part of this group. Play with El Presidente, play with Magic Man, play with Bodo. Nuran in there, position number 2.
Already on the floor, you know you have problems. Sorry? Already on the floor,
Very dangerous, everybody thinks. Okay, check, check, check. And the 3 hearts, of course. The flush draw makes everybody think twice. So Magic Man hits a 9. The Presidente still hoping for a heart. Doesn't go up, but the ace gives him the street. And Magic Man starts his show. All he wants to know for El Presidente. has to offer. Cash Kings live from the Kings Casino. Every Wednesday you're watching the highlights from edition number 17. A loose group, especially in the middle of the table. Bodo, El Presidente, Magic Man and Urquell having fun. And having the money, which is the most important part of playing poker.
What can I do?
Six players still in it. And Bernd with the set this time. Time for him to move, to make a big bet, to get back, maybe to even or get in front. Guy who doesn't talk much, who doesn't act a lot. But now it's his time. Heiko bets. Now Bernd must make a move, in my opinion. Gotta raise. Waiting all night for a chance like this. He's raising, and there come Heiko's. It's a chip count. Maybe he's going all in on this. 3 4s against 3 9s.
Sounds nice. 1200.
1200 oder 12.
1200, okay.
Oh, Norwegian guy is learning a little bit of German in this moment.
Jetzt set, yeah. Set over there. 9.
And there's the move. All in and the call. 9s against 4s. Is there a 4? No, there is an ace. So Bernd is the winner. And he got some money out of Heiko. The two guys on the outside. And the discussion begins. What if? Let's see. Guys are having fun. That's also very important. Have a good time.
Now it turns for you. Now it's only.
And now even Bernd is smiling. Kings Casino anniversary with a lot of guests. Music guests are coming, big shows, and of course, big tournaments. So if you want to be part of it, just go there. Just join us. Having fun. And we're back to hand number 89 here on Cash Kings, edition 17. Out of the Kings Casino. Bernd is trying to keep his lucky streak alive. Bodo with the fives. Magic Man. Urquell. It's a small blind, only 5. Joseph just checks. So we have a family board in here. 9-10 and a 3. So not a lot to happen. Time to steal the 55 we started with and the little raise. Don't forget we have an ante of 10 of 5, sorry, so it's 55 in the pot from the beginning. With hearts and with the 9. He's in there. And now he hit the ace. 2 pair. Way in front. Urquell. Out. And Bernd thinking and acting. High pair. And the 9s. So not a lot can be on the other side. So what is his raise? And there is another 10. Bet and call, pretty quick. Not too much money with the second 10 coming up. And Bernd is making some money at the moment. 770 in front. We reached hand 91 here on Cash King's highlight show. Bodo, it's not his evening so far, but still smiling the way we know him. Just back from vacation. Back on the table. Magic Man playing every hand, almost every hand. It's not too much money involved, too expensive. And 40 euros is not too expensive for him. So let's see the flop. That's his philosophy. And at least there is 3 for him. But he was very, very lucky with 3-2. If you remember, he had perfect flop. 3-2-2. Not this time, but still in it. And with a stack like Hith, no problem to call this 60. Hoping for more to come. Heiko and Josef, not the players he's scared of. 6 doesn't do too much. No harm, no foul. A good bet from Heiko, in my opinion. 230. Now Josef is thinking. Look at his eyes. Tries to read something. Heiko explaining what he did here. Two pretty quiet players. Josef from the Czech Republic. Looking at the cards, trying to read anything into Heiko. Is it worth to invest another 230 or even raise? Pot is 260. So very clever from Heiko. But Josef has high pair. And he calls. And there comes a king. And now we'll see what Heiko is doing. Calling all in. 5.25. Not too much, but the king at least makes Josef sink. Two queens and the king on the river. Does Josef give Heiko the king, as it is the case, but he doesn't know? Or does he think about a possible bluff here? Pot size up to 1.4k now. Would be a nice pot, but what does Josef read into Heiko? Look at the reaction. He called. He didn't believe the king in Heiko's hand, but he did have it. Good move for Heiko. Not too tough with his hand. Two pair, high pair. And the bet on Josef on the queen, so could be pretty sure this king was very, very good. Cash King highlights. And number 94, Magic Man. Doesn't believe his suited hand. Josef with a pair of tens, but not a very happy face.
Früher die Technologie war so, ja, jetzt haben sie die Technologie modernisiert, jetzt kann man schon drüber. Man kann schon Handstand machen. Aber das sieht besser aus. Jetzt wissen wir auch, wie viel Geld man stecken lässt. Das ist die neue Technologie. Die wissen alles. Kannst du auch einen Handstand machen.
Can you deal the last hour?
Queen and fourth diamond.
If you lose, then I just say
clubs. Now we see what Heiko is doing, what Bernd is doing, both with the king, and Bernd of course with king and queens way in front. Bodo with the flush draw, has to stay in it. Heiko, it's a 7, not changing a lot, but may make him move a little bit more now. And still in front. And Bodo still waiting for his diamond on the river. But it's an 8. 8 of clubs. Second half of this evening, much better for Bernd. Michael back in it after his all-in win against Josef, but still behind in the chip count. That's 440. What is Bernd doing? I'm pretty sure Bodo will fold after his check. Bernd is not too sure about what's going on. And just calling. And Bernd is showing his king and queens. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Heiko must accept. The better card wins. He made no mistake. Didn't invest too much. New dealer on Cash Kings, hand number 102. Cash Kings highlight show. Bodo stays in it. El Presidente hasn't done much in the last hour or so, but now Ace Queen makes him raise. Miguel calls. Magic Man calls and Bodo calls. So very interesting. This may be some fun for guys who can talk. And again, we have 3-2-2. A flop. Magic Man won a lot of money about 2 hours ago, but not this time. Well calls. And Bodo, no, too much for me. Check from the president. What is the Norwegian doing? He acts. 305. The president is calling, not sure what to do, and the river shows a 5 of hearts. Nothing changed. So who's starting off with the action, and how much will it be? Il Presidente's high card. Ace. Hold. Nice pot. 1.2k. And the Norwegian is betting 730. And now he's showing his cards. That's his way. But Il Presidente's move. Absolutely understandable. Cannot trust his ace. Cash Kings highlight show. Hand number 105 out of the Kings Casino here in Rosvadov, where you can play poker yourself if you want to. Tournaments every day, every week. And a very special Friend of Kings series in June with a 500,000 euro guaranteed prize money. And of course the Cash Kings show, which you can watch live if you want to, which you can join. Go to pokerroomkings.com for more information, for more shows. If you are interested in poker, that's a place to be.
I check.
10 for Heiko. Bernd is looking, we are looking as well. Cannot see his cards, which is very interesting as well sometimes, so you can guess what he might have. He's betting 115. So what might he have? What might get him to act like this? El Presidente, of course, is calling. And Bernd is betting again against El Presidente's street. And now I'm pretty sure El Presidente will make a bigger move as he did before. I still can think, what is Bernd doing? Quick answer. The chips come quick to the table. Does he have the kings? Does he have king queens or his street, a street of his own up to the ace?
You put chips in the. He said check, you put. Bet 900.
900. And the call. And here you go. Bernd didn't believe. And here you go. 2 aces. He tried everything. He played it right. But he was very unlucky. El Presidente with a street right after the flop. Big party, big money, 100,000 euro for the winner. The final day, July 1st. We are here with the Cash Kings out of the Kings Casino. Highlight show. Version number 17. Bernd, Nuran, Bodo, Il Presidente, Magic Man, Urquell, Josef and Heiko are sitting on the table and playing all together. This almost family board. Just Josef dropped out. Everybody's checking the cards, and then is it worth to invest another 80? Not for everyone, of course. That's the way you should move. Pre-flop, re-raise, and then put some money in pot size to 1.2k. And still 5 players, 4 players in it.
Schauen wir mal, was die letzte Hand so.
And this could be very, very interesting now. El Presidente, Magic Man. They can act. Nuran. It's a 7. And now it's time to show your act, to do something. El Presidente starts off, wants to cover his ace, but Magic Man with all his clubs in hand. Flush draw. That's the ace. Just calling. Very, very clever move. What is Nuran doing? Leading at the moment. Pair of 7s, but what is it worth? Big pot. There you see. Started with 2K, then rebuy another 2K. He's way behind at the moment. Counting his chips. Maybe he's thinking all in. It's a big pot. Why not? Here you go. At least got El Presidente out of it. And Magic Man is thinking. How much more than the 2,000 does Nuran have is his question. So he might think about an all-in now. But with Magic Man you never know. He took off his gloves. What he does occasionally. As a special sign of luck charm.
So, jetzt schauen wir mal. Das ist 3, 4.
He's talking, he's thinking. That's all part of his act, part of his show. It's not much time left, he knows that. One more hand after this. So, is this the time to act against Nuran, or does he give the hand away? If you know him better, normally when he does this, he has a very good hand. But how good is it? Give me a minute, he says. Normally, I would raise. He tells Nuran, and then you have to fold. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, one more card is coming. Nuran is done. He knows that. He will not fold, I'm pretty sure. Why should he? Too much invested, a big pot. Magic Man counting his own chips. How much will I have? Should I lose? Believe me, he knows exactly how much chips he has, how much money he has, what the situation is. And I'm pretty sure he does not have to act like this right now. He's telling Nuran, I'm pretty strong. But obviously not strong enough to act right away. That's the fun part of playing poker. Situations like this. There you have a guy like Magic Man who does his act. And everybody's listening, watching. Trying to learn, of course. And I'm pretty sure this is a hand people will watch.
Wenn du willst. Also ich kann ja an dich schmeißen. Ich mache dir jetzt einen Vorschlag.
Okay.
Wenn du willst,
Proposal.
wir tun beide 1000. Du kannst zweimal, dreimal selber auf und rein. Ich bin vorne. Bitte? Du bist nicht vorne. 100% nicht vorne. Pass auf, wir geben prozentual rein, du bist maximal 5% vorne. 5. Du hast ein Draw, du musst ja nicht.
Okay, maybe you're 5% up. A pretty good read from Magic Man. His offer is everybody put 1,000 in, and that's it. But what is he trying to tell? I mean, why should Nuran accept? All Magic Man does is tell, I'm strong, but I'm not strong enough to right away go all in. And Bernd is already thinking ahead. I told you just one more hand to come, and Bernd is asking who wants to keep playing after the TV session is over. But first we have this very interesting hand, and what makes it interesting is Magic Man. What do you think? What will he do? Nuran, I'm pretty sure, and he said it, he will not change his philosophy, he will not change anything. And he will also throw in the other chips. The Magic Man tells everyone he will not fold, he cannot fold. 2,000, that he said. So, easy to understand. 2,000.
1060 more for you. 500, 2510, oder? Ja, genau.
And everything is a little bit more. 2,510. That's what Nuran has left. And Magic Man is counting. But is he moving? Is he acting? Is he throwing the chips in? Counting again, thinking again. Oh, he takes his magic coin. Heads or tails? What will he do? He's not happy with the result. You know what that means. He's asking El Presidente. And El Presidente is smiling because he knows. That normally means Magic Man has to fold. But will he accept the coin decision? Shaking his head. Everybody is watching. What a hand, what a situation. Nuran stands up, all chips on the table, because he knows. That's it. He will not fold. I can tell you that. He lost too much, and he has a big chance to win back.
Das war der Move. Ja, so gut.
Magic Man
Man das hin, dass sich da die
flipped the coin again
aber zu wollen.
and turned his own card over with that move. Something I've never seen before.
Ganz ehrlich. Pass auf.
So the problem is he showed one card to Nuaran, but that's at the moment not a big problem
Ich lass dich entscheiden. Ja oder nein?
because
Saw the jack? Jack and 10. I only saw the 10.
So maybe Jack 10
Or ace 10.
and that is also Magic Man at his own.
Ja, es wird wahrscheinlich 18 gewesen sein,
He
ne?
tells Nuaran to make the call.
Und wenn er gut ist, dann ist es 18 Kreuz.
But Heiko is telling absolutely the right story. If it's good enough, make your move, act. If not, fold. You went way too far and Nuaran will not go away.
Ich kann es sonst nicht mitschmeißen. Aber die Karten dürfen wir aufmachen. Kommt nichts.
Okay, Magic Man, I'm folding, but we open the cards. So we see
Mach mal auf. Schau der Karte.
there are going a lot of chips
8 und 10.
into the tip box. So, 8 of hearts.
straight.
And there you go. Magic Man
Ja, ich bin so.
would have won. He thinks. Oh, what a move. What a story he's telling. He flipped the coin, flipped over his own card, which is his own fault. And in the end, he had to fold. And Nuaran is happy, of course. A big pot in the end. Here on Cash Kings. That was a highlight on the highlight show.
He won't also win one hand, so it's okay.
Don't play poker to get friends.
No, it's okay.
It was good for the dealer as well. There you see it.
Das war so der richtige Amount, Maximum.
Big loser is Josef, Heiko, 1K, and Bodo.